Ale, Ross is here, world leader pressure point fighting, national boxing coach Cambodia, martial arts hall of fame, combat hall of fame, the list goes on. Anyway, let's get on with the lesson, enough about me. Now then, the jab, right? Lots of people have been asking me in private and a few on things about the jab and how to make it better and all that sort of stuff. Well, there's only one way, and that's to practice, but practice properly, all right? So how to practice properly? Well, I see a lot of people when they're on the bag and they're doing their jab and they're jabbing away and they're doing it, and gradually things get a little bit more lackadaisical. It's like, and you might as well be doing that by the time, you know, their time on the bag is worked out. And I always say to people, you know, if you're working on the bag for one round, for example, and guy over there does 200 jabs, so they're all crap. I'd rather you did 2 really good ones and nothing else than 200 crap ones. That's all right if you're just doing fitness, you know, it's a bit of a workout. But if you're actually trying to improve, you've got to make them good. So the hard bit of practicing anything like that is that you practice correctly. And I always talk about intensity in your training. Now, it's intensity in your concentration, everything else, not just intensity in the movement and how many you do and the speed, power and all that. It's intensity up here so that you concentrate on everything. So that when you're away from the bag, it doesn't matter. But as you get close to it, you've got to then start to work your way in, concentrate, pick your target, throw your jab, come back out again. Work your way around it so that you're concentrating all the time and treating it like a real fight all the time, so that you're always moving around, concentrating, thinking it's real, covering things, moving your head, etc., etc. So that you really do drill it as correctly as possible. And you make every training session on the bag, shadows, paired up work, whatever, as close to the real fight as possible. Now, I don't think you smack crap out of each other. I mean, your level of concentration and the visualization that you use on the bag. So you don't just walk up to the bag and start hitting it with jabs, because you can't walk up to an opponent and start hitting them in a fight, can you? You have to approach the bag like it's a real fight, work your way in for the jab, and then maybe work your way out. So you've got to think of your self-defense, keeping yourself protected at all times, on the way in, when you're throwing, and on the way out. Okay, so apply that same principle of how to practice the jab to how to practice everything. Okay? I'll catch you on the next one. If you like what I teach and you like my style of teaching, why not hit the like, share, subscribe, and even make a comment if you want. I'll try and answer them. And if you want a load more lessons, dip on down to my site, sign up for free, and it opens up all the unlisted ones on the old YouTube. I'll see you down there.